Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We are back at Center Station Simulator in my hopefully well-ventilated basement here because I am smoking this place out. Let's get back to it. I don't think we have anything to harvest at the moment. Let's see what they want us to do here in the top right, and we'll just continue on with the tutorial. Use the B key to open the build menu and look at the Foundry tab. Build a refinery to obtain plastic. Okay, all the components you need to build it can be found in the workbench tablet next to each other. Okay, let's do it. B, we want refinery. That's gonna allow us to get the water spigot, if I'm not mistaken. Refinery, where are you? There. Boom. This guy. Not small. I'm gonna try to put it right about here. I want a little room to the right of it, because eventually we're gonna put a pallet to store the buckets of plastic that this thing's going to put out. I'm going to cheat a little bit into the stairway. That's not bad, actually. That's just about perfect. Nice. I like it. All right. What do we need? We need to go to the workbench. Let's harvest ingots here first. We are going to get storage for this at some point. It's so goofy having to throw this all on the floor early on, but won't be forever. We are going to want to keep these guys cooking ore for us, though, because we're going to need all this. All right, there we go. Let's see what we need for the refinery. Back to the menu, refinery. Okay, refinery main block. Let's do, these are all the things we need. And it turns out we need multiple of this main block. So let's do these. These are cheap. One iron ingot. Manufacture, we'll do these one at a time. Super duper easy. That's all there is to it. And we'll drop this off here. But there's a whole bunch of rings we need to complete. So we're going to be doing this little process here for a little bit of time. Keep an eye on our furnaces and our plants here. These guys are still... That one's ready. Let's throw that on the cutter. Plant. Get another one of these queued up. Boom. Move our log. Multitask as best we can. These guys are still smelting. These look ready. Throw them in our brand new handy dandy rack. That's tree wood. I don't want that one. I keep hitting the flashlight because the G key to drop items is a little bit far from my little finger reach. I do need to go get water. Let's do that. You grab a bucket. And once we get this plastic refinery built, we're finally going to be able to build a water spigot. We'll put it near here so we don't have to make this run. Looks like I got to do it again. And as I mentioned, I am recording this during kind of Halloween season in 2024. That's why you see little Halloween decorations out. That guy moving. This guy we can store on the ground for now. Replant. Boom. 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 That's not the one I want, so I'm going to drop this over here. And that's not the one I want. Drop that over here. It's just an extra. Eventually we may get more planters down. In fact, I'm pretty sure we will, because we're going to be growing vegetables in that too, in addition to this wood and bamboo. Okay, let's get another one of these guys going. We need like 2 or 3 more, it looks like. And then we've got some other components we're going to have to build. to complete the refinery. I'm going to harvest this stuff here because I know it's done. Silver, and we're doing silver and copper on this side. Plants look good. All right, let's do another one of these refinery blocks. One more, I think. This guy needs some attention. Do that. All right, that's it for that component. Now we need a few more components here. All right, refinery chassis. 4 iron ingots. Okay, that's easy. Manufacture. I think we have 4. You can see we're burning through these. Got some planks stacking up there. 4 so far. This component's ready. We'll throw that in. What's next? Refinery reservoir. Okay, we need aluminum ingots. We don't have aluminum ingots. We need to go fetch aluminum. I think we mined some of that. Let's harvest these guys real quick. In fact, I'm going to let these guys cook too, because it's going to take us a minute to go get that aluminum. We didn't make any, did we? No, we've been making silver. Load these up to keep them busy. That guy on silver. We're going to need this copper, trust me. Alright, let's go see if we can find aluminum ore. It's probably sitting in the mine. We can't get it from the drill yet. That automated drill, we got to get it from the mine. Alright, I think it might be that one. Aluminum, yeah. Let's grab this up and we'll start adding this to the rotation. I am colorblind, so if I miss some of these, then I'm going to blame it on that. I might just be overlooking them. I can kind of tell these apart. Most of these ores. But I may miss something. There's 15 aluminum. That'll get us started at least. A little pile of cobalt there. We haven't had to use that yet. Tons of products and materials in this game. Let's just drop this whole guy down, and the next time we harvest, we'll dump in some aluminum. These guys are ready. Let's throw another one on the sawmill. The other ones are still growing. That guy's ready. Oh, we said we were going to do... Let's do the aluminum in the back. I want to keep the iron going because I know we're going to need mostly iron here. So I'm going to keep these guys focused on iron, the ones in front. And then when these guys are done, these ones will switch over to aluminum for a bit. Boom, there's our first aluminum. Copper. Boom. Alright, those two are cooking up aluminum. It'd be nice to have storage for these different ingots. And I think with these planks, we can start doing that. Let's look at the build thing. Storage. Ingot storage, 4 planks of wood. Let's start putting some storage down. Make this a little more organized. We're still gonna have to run around in circles. Looks straight. And that takes 4 planks. Keep this wood moving. Let's do copper on there. Is that ready? Nope. This wood is ready though. Let's keep this moving. We'll use some of these logs. We're getting extra logs. We'll use some of these for fuel. In fact, we could just start throwing those in. Because it's starting to pile up. We can actually use those logs also for plastic when we get that refinery built. We're almost there. Yeah, these guys are all the wood trees. Alright, let's see what we need next. Reservoir, 4 iron and 2 aluminum. So let's get that going. There's 1, there's 2 iron. I need to fetch iron ore here pretty soon. And there's our first aluminum. Two aluminum ingots in there. We'll cook up more aluminum. Boom, boom. That down, store a couple more of these copper. A little bit of cleanup. Clean as you go. Get more planks going so we can build more pallets. Yeah, it's a lot of running around. We're doing it. We're doing it. 1 more iron and this guy should be built. Let's throw that component on our refiner. We got 1 more component to build. Let's see what that one's all about. Refinery base. 6 iron ingots. We have 3, so it's going to take a little bit of time. We got 4 planks now. Let's build another storage for ingots in here. I don't know which one to do, but what to store next. Build another one as close as we can. There is a little bit of grind to this game. And by a little, I mean an unbelievably tremendous amount. But we will be able to automate some of this as we play on. Load up on iron and more iron. And then I guess we can, maybe we'll store the aluminum here. Load this up with aluminum. What's next? We can always saw some wood. Iron ingots. Yeah, we did all that. Just gotta wait for things to smelt. That guy looks ready. We'll store up a little bit of bamboo. Plant another little tiny piece. This we can maybe throw into one of these. Replant that guy. Soon, we're going to be able to do plastic. These guys are cooking aluminum. We've got 9 more ore. We're probably going to need to go fetch iron. Now these, and this lighting under here, I can't hardly tell these apart. Guessing that's copper and that's iron. Just waiting for iron ingots. I don't see if it tells us how many more we need. I think we just need 1 more. It does tell us what we need, iron ingots, but it doesn't tell us the quantity. Those are still growing. Here we go. There's 1. Alright, 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 alright. Look that down. I think this is built. Okay, now you can add wooden logs inside the refinery to start plastic production, and you can use coal instead of wood. You got a bunch of logs. Let's first make sure this is humming along. Don't have storage yet for iron ingots, so we'll just toss it on the floor and make sure these 4 forges keep running. I do have storage for aluminum. Boink, boink. And get another log onto here. And let's throw some logs into the refiner, and that's going to get plastic production started. Not sure how many it'll hold, or if there's a way to find out. Leave a couple logs just in case our forges need them. Although I think we're about to harvest. Yeah, nice. We'll take these to the plastic. And I might save one just in case we need it for fuel. Do the replant hokey pokey here and turn yourself around. Alright, we are doing it. We're doing it. What's next? Okay, wait until you see a white bar on the black tank. Use E to obtain a bucket filled with plastic, and thanks to this you can now build a water access point in your basement. That's what we want, big time. We don't have to run with buckets of water. Because we've got 6 little planters here. We're going to have a whole bunch more once we start growing produce to sell in our store. We're actually trying to run a store here and produce products to sell, but we're just now in the process of getting, you know, some initial equipment set up to do that. Pretty soon we're going to build a water bottle dispenser or creator. This is copper. I'll throw this in for now. And that'll be our first product, is the water bottles. That goes aluminum, aluminum, blank. Fill these guys up, and then I'm going to dump this stuff here, and we're going to go get more iron, because we know we're going to need it. And there's our first little plastic bucket right there. Let's go get iron while everybody's busy down here. This we can get from the drill rig, which is super nice. We can get 20 of this. It says 5. Why does it only say 5? Oh, I wonder if I have to start this thing up again. Let's find out. That light, I have no idea what color that is. Start. Yeah, once we start making money and we sell products, we can upgrade the upgrade these things. It's like we're only going to get 6 out of here. Hoping for more. There might be some in the mine. Let's check and see what's in here. I know we've got coal in here we should probably get. Did we bring iron out of here? We might have. No, we got a bunch. All right, we have some. We do have a bunch. That's good. 19 and 20. That's as much as we can hold. Later, I think we're going to be able to buy more of these little spheres that I'm carrying. And then we won't have to dump things in the ground quite as much. We'll just leave those in there for now. We'll harvest. That was a copper. And that is an iron. Boink, boink. Then what do we got going on over here? Aluminum. And aluminum. What else do I got over here? Let's do a copper. And another copper for now. Harvest our wood. That guy going. Those are still growing, at least that one is. Yeah, those are still all growing. What's next? Okay, use the B key to open the building menu, and in the food tab, build a water bottle machine. Alright, I don't want to do that yet. I want to do the water spigot. See if we can find out where that is. It's in here somewhere. That's going to save us a ton of time. There it is. Water access point. Let's grab this little feller and put him right here. Boom. And now we need to build it at the workbench here, at least the components for it. Let's see what it's going to take. Water access point. Needs 5 iron ingots and 5 pipes. And the pipes are what's going to need the plastic. So we don't have these components yet, so we're going to back out of this and find pipes. And it's under main components here, this top item. There it is, pipes. We need 5, so we'll choose to craft 5 of these. Manufacture. Boom. We get 5 little kind of blueprints we got to fill up with plastic. I think it's just 1 plastic each. We got 1 on the ground and we got 2 in the machine. Boom. There's our first little set of pipes. I'm just hitting E to get the product out of there. There's 2. And there's 3. We'll wait till we get more plastic. We can probably harvest metal again. Put those guys up. Copper. Throw this stuff in since it's close. And more plankies. And trees. I'm going to throw this into our plastic refinery. Because we still have 4 logs on the ground. So those will be our backup. And we got a bunch of coal to go grab over at the mine. We'll make a trip as soon as it makes sense. As soon as we have a minute. Super anxious to get that water spigot. We haven't had to make too many trips. But it'll be a lot faster once it's down here to get the water. Alright, what next? Should we go get that coal? While things are smelting up, let's do it. Let's do it. We're waiting on plastic. Should be cooking up. Someday we're going to open the store and actually sell some things. The next thing they want us to build up in the top right is that water bottle machine, and that's going to allow us to get our first product we can actually sell in the store. Ah, I didn't empty this. My bad. We can fill it up with some more iron, maybe from here. 4 more iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not a total waste of a trip, but yeah, I should have remembered to empty this before we grabbed it, or before we came out here. Let's just empty it out. Boom. I'm gonna take the long way around so I can make planks. Drop you. Gonna need all this metal. There is gonna be a way down the road to automate this a bit. It won't be this crazy. Running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Do I have anything else out here? Copper. Alright, alright. Take a breath. How are we doing on plastic? We got 1 more bucket. Let's grab that out of there. And we gotta wait for 1 more bucket. That needs water. We're gonna wait. we're not going to water that yet. Because we're about to have... This thing's almost ready. Almost ready. But I could go grab some copper. Let's do it. Get this guy going, and then we'll grab you. You're empty this time. Copper. Yeah, we cannot get these advanced ores from the drilling rig yet. Soon. Oh, that was 20. That filled up pretty quick. I'm going to drop this and empty it. That guy going. That guy's ready. Even though it didn't have water, it was ready. There's our last plastic. So now we got 5 pipes laying there. Gonna replant. And what's next? We're going to take these, boom, and there's actually like a little storage bin here for small components. So if I just hit E, it'll store them right in the workbench. That's kind of handy, and we'll see what these other components are. There's circuits, wires, that's some kind of little motor. But let's get back to what we got to build. Water access point. Water access point component. 5 ingots and 5 pipes. We've got what we need now. Manufacture. Now I can just grab these pipes out of here. The right click. Slap those into our little blueprint. And we need 5 iron ingots. Take these 2. And we'll refill. These guys working. Gonna empty the other ones too. Aluminum here. Copper. And aluminum. Plank, and then we'll get back to it. Iron, right, is what's needed. Iron. Iron. Oh, 4. Iron. Oh, there we go. Pick that guy up. Kerploink. Now, it looks like it's a little rotated off. That's all right. Maybe I'll fix that between episodes. Yeah, now we got water right here. Boom. A little bit faster than walking way outside to our water well. We will eventually have to, or periodically have to turn the water well back on so it pumps up more water for us. But man, that's a huge, huge time saver. Replant and harvest all this stuff. I'm going to throw this into our plastic maker. And randomly throw this into some of our forges. These guys cooking away. And this one I want bamboo. In fact, there's a little nugget. There's a little tiny stem of bamboo already planted there, so we don't need to worry about that one. And then we'll stick with 4 regular logs and 2 bamboo. How many do we have? It looks like 7 bamboo in there. We'll wait till we save up some more. We got 4 planks, so we can build more storage. And I think what I want to do is put storage next to this plastic maker. Let's do it. Storage. There's right here bucket storage. That's what's needed. That's straight. Hard to tell. I think it is. I'm gonna tuck that in here if I can. Boom. That needs 4 planks, so we'll get them. One. Is that straight? Oh, it's crooked. Let's see if I can get rid of that. On the hotbar 5, I think... no, it's 4. I think we'll destroy it. And give you your materials back. Yeah, let's see if we can do better. Build. Bucket storage. That's straight. That looks like an angle. That looks straight to me, but man, it's hard to tell. Can I line this up somewhere? It's so hard to tell which way is actually straight. Thinking it's this. Oh well, we'll go with this, and if it's not straight... Boom. Okay, yeah, that worked. I'm gonna harvest metal here first. I really want to keep these things running. Because we need a lot of this stuff. Ore and ore. And again, we will be able to get more organized as we play on. Oops, let me grab planks. I only carry one at a time. I don't know if that guy will carry them. Let's try it for the heck of it. Will you carry planks? Oh man. Yep. The answer is yes. Why will you not go in there? Oh, usually it will fill up a blueprint. Maybe not. It might be a tiny bit faster. Alright, now we got a place to put these buckets. And we can keep that guy humming along. It looks like it's still cooking. Alright, what next? What next? Now the bottle machine. Finally. And the B key, and then the food tab, water bottle machine. There it is. Machine, water bottle. You can see what we need. A main block, treadmill, chassis, water pump, cap block. We don't know what those ingredients are going to be to make those things, but let's grab this machine. Let's pop this down. Maybe right behind here. Not sure where the front is. How does one know where the front is on this thing? I think it's like this. I'm not sure. We'll find out. If we have to move it, we'll move it. I guess I'll line this up to this side, and then maybe we can put another pallet for ingots over there. This guy doing? Harvest our wood. At least one of them's ready. Harvest our ingots, and then we'll get to working on the components needed for the water bottler. Silver we've got just sitting over here for now. And copper. Throw aluminum ingot in there. Alright. Water bottler. Let's do it. Or let's get this guy going one more time. Alright. Machine water bottle. 5 different components. Bottle machine main block. 200 ingots, electric card, plastic, and electric cables. Plastic, we've already got, we're making that. Ingots are easy, we've been doing that for ages. So we need an electric card and an electric cable. Let's go back and build those. It's under main components here again at the top. Now let's do electric cable first. And I'm actually going to do 5 of these, because I know we're going to need more of it. It just takes copper ingots. We've got a bunch of these. Let's just do 5 of these. We just got to do a little dance and grab these guys. Oh, right click to get ingots out of a pallet, by the way. And while we're dancing around here, we'll try to make some planks too. Wrong one. Alright, those are made. I'm going to harvest wood. And this time I'm going to save some of this. So we are burning through it, and I want to have a few logs on hand. Regular wood, and there's a little... That's a bamboo seed extra. Let's toss that over here. Wood. Bamboo. Bamboo. Ingots. I know this is crazy. I know it's crazy. But we're working our way up from nothing. From nothing to a mega superstore. Copper, and I guess just copper. I don't have any silver or aluminum up here anymore. Plankaroo. And now we've got the copper wire. We can do the same thing we did with the pipes. Just put them into this storage in the workbench itself. And then we'll move on to the next thing. I think it was electric card, but I want to double check. So if we go back and water machine, main block, yeah, electronic card. Let's make at least one of those. That is electronic card right there. Gold, copper, silver, and plastic. We need to go get gold. Let's do 2 of these while we're doing them. We can get them started here. Plastic, we got 2 in the machine, so we'll dump this. Did it not? Oops, I forgot to grab it. 1 click to get the bucket on the floor, and then you got to click it again to pick it up. There's plastic for you. There's plastic for you. And there's plastic for you. Copper ingots. We'll go this way, and we can saw a log while we're doing it. Silver ingots we do have, right? We need to go find gold in the mine. Pretty sure we don't have any of that here. So we'll harvest this metal, we'll check the wood, and then we'll head out to the mine and see if we can get ourselves some gold. We need silver and stuff too, but let's just get that going, and you can go over here. Boom. Those are still growing. These guys are cooking. Everything looks to be working. We need our little sphere. That is empty. Yeah, and let's see if we can find gold. We must have mined some by now. It's got to be on the ground over here. I'm going to guess it's that. Yep. We'll cook up some of this stuff. We're going to have to do some digging here before long. Wait, not much. 8 little nuggets. We dug quite a bit to get those 8 nuggets. It looks like there's some more iron and copper here. And coal. 8's not great for a trip. I would have rather had like 20. but it'll do. So we'll wait for these guys to finish smelting up. You guys ready? Not yet. What we can do is put another pallet down. Let's do that. Ingot storage. Right there. We need planks. Like I mentioned last episode, we're going to be able to expand this basement quite a bit. But I think we need the ability to make concrete for that. I'm not sure. It's kind of like when we put the solar panels down. Oh, we had to kind of pour that pad of asphalt. I think you take concrete and you just throw it at the wall or something, and then it gives you more space. These guys look ready. I'm going to feed these into the plastic maker. We could put coal in here too. Don't ask me how it makes plastic out of wood logs. And eventually we're going to be able to make more planters. We can't do it yet because we need compost, and we don't have a way of making compost. We can make the planks for the planters, but we don't have a way of making compost yet. I think you need to be growing fruit and then compost that fruit or vegetable. Iron ingots. Let's put those here. Keep these guys cooking. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep the iron ones going, and then we'll switch to gold for these guys back here. Copper. Ooh, am I going to be able to get to these? No, we're going to have to leave a space here. I can get to it from this spot, but... Alright, let's load these up with gold. That's what we need for our water bottle machine. Is there anything else we could make, or do I already have? No, I've already got these guys sitting out. Yeah, we gotta wait for the gold ingots. Let's go... Let's go do a little bit of mining. We'll just empty these guys out. Yeah, we need silver, we need gold. We could bring the coal back. Guess we'll mine for a bit and see what we get. Cobalt we haven't had to use yet. There is a little bit of copper. Oh boy. Tell you what. I am going to mine out some of this stone and just dump the clay and the stone by the back of the store there. I think we'll probably use it for concrete later. But it's going to take a few minutes. So I will come back once I've got that cleared out. And then we'll have access to more of the actual ores. So I'll be back in a minute or 20. Alright, I am back. I've just been doing some mining and smelting and harvesting trees, all the normal stuff. But we do have the gold we need, so let's plunk a couple pieces down by the workbench. So let's get back to it. Boom and boom. Now we've got two, what are these called? Circuit boards. And let's see what's next. We're trying to build the water bottle machine. So we've got electronic card, we've got the cable, we've got plastic, we've got iron ingots. Let's build the main block. Manufacture. We'll do electronic card. We just built that. So right click and E cables. Get a few extra of those. And now we need plastic and iron ingot. There's an iron ingot. Boom. Some, I think it was just one. We'll find out in a second here. Keep these guys humming along. No, more iron ingots. Okay. Right click to get off the pallet. And plastic. Boom. There's the first component of our water bottling machine. And let's take a look at the next one. Treadmill. Oh. Okay, we got cables, we got plastic, we got iron ingots. Those are all easy. Two 24-volt motors. Let's build those. Those are in components. 24-volt motors. Copper and an iron ingot. Let's just do 5 of these. We've got copper and iron ingots. In fact, there's copper right here. Pop that guy in. I think I've got copper here for you. Copper for you. And copper for you. We'll grab another copper. Oops, right click. I always forget that. Boom. Make some more planks while we're dancing around here like a nut. Another copper ingot. Oops, wrong one. And then we need iron ingots. Okay, those guys are still cooking. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Iron ingots. Alright, here we got our little motors. Let's store those in the workbench. Let's see what's next. We're not going to get the whole water machine built this episode, but we'll get the first couple things built maybe. That's it. We got what we need. And I think we just need one of these. So manufacture. Boom. And we'll start with our 2 motors. Right click and E. Right click and E. Electric cables. Was it just one? Yep. Plastic and then iron ingots. Here's iron ingots. Do those opportunistically here since they're ready. Gonna harvest these guys just because we need to keep these moving. All right, what's next? Plastic and more iron ingots. Here's plastic. More plastic. And iron ingots. Those ones aren't ready, so we'll take from the stack here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Tell you what, I think that's a good place to stop this episode. We got a bunch of planks here. We can probably build another pallet and get organized. I did smelt up some more gold. We've got a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver. We don't have any... Or no, we've got... Yeah, we got a fair amount of aluminum there too. We don't have any cobalt. We haven't used it yet. But yeah, between episodes, I'll harvest the trees if they're ready. And then when we get back next episode, we'll work on the chassis, the water pump, and the cap block for our bottled water machine, and that's going to be the first product we can sell. So that will be interesting. I think we need to build a display case too for the store itself, but we'll actually have a product to sell here before too long. Yeah, that's it for this episode. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Center Station Simulator. Oh man, is there a lot of grind in this game. There is a lot of grind. But what's appealing is there's just a ton of depth. Anyway, we'll see as we play on. Let me know if you want to see this series continue. I'll look for thumbs up and watch time to determine how long to run the series. But man, this is a game I've been wanting to play for a long time. So hope you enjoy it. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members as I always do for their support. Deeply, sincerely appreciate it. And with that, see y'all in the next episode.